Watch this video. Yo, this guy, Golf Cart, he's up and coming, bro. His videos are good as fuck. This one's called iShowSpeed versus the world. Let's check it out.
Most YouTubers have a ceiling, a limit to their reach. Even the biggest creators, millions of subscribers, sold-out theaters, viral moments, they all exist within a defined space, a realm of possibility. But then there's speed.
Oh God, speed is just different. Speed is different, I won't lie.
This isn't just influencer fame, this is something else. This is Michael Jackson in the 80s, Beatles in the 60s, the kind of hysteria that doesn't just trend online, it shuts down entire cities.
A YouTube star with 33 million followers has caused absolute chaos on the Gold Coast. Police had to stop traffic and block off streets, and the schoolies flocked to catch a glimpse of iShowSpeed.
Now, what if I told you that all of this, and I mean all of it, really started with just $1.79 and a random kid named Bradley.
That's insane, bro. I remember that donation, bro.
The date is March 26, 2022, and this is Darren Watkins, a 17-year-old kid who's better known online as iShowSpeed. At this point, he's doing pretty well for himself. 6 million subscribers, a loyal fan base, and a reputation for being loud, unpredictable, and completely unfiltered. But in the next 10 seconds, Speed's trajectory is going to change forever. He just doesn't know it yet.
Bradley donated £1.79 through Super Chat. What soccer football team do you support?
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey.
3 words, Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey. A simple answer, a throwaway moment. But what Speed didn't realize, what nobody realized, was that this wasn't just another clip. It was a portal, a gateway into a world far bigger than anything he'd ever known. Why? Well, because football. No, not that football, this football. See, most Americans, we live in a bubble, and to us, football means Tom Brady, tailgates, and Super Bowl commercials. But outside of the US, football isn't just another sport, it's a religion. It's woven into the fabric of daily life. It's in the favelas of Brazil, where kids are dribbling barefoot on concrete, dreaming of being the next Neymar. It's in the alleyways of Paris, the packed streets of Lagos, the beaches of Thailand. It's the pulse of a country, the pride of a city. And when that clip escaped the bubble, it hit the internet like a grenade. Reposts, retweets, millions upon millions of views. Overnight, Speed had stumbled into an audience he never even knew existed. Now, for my fellow Americans out there, let me put this into perspective. The Super Bowl averages around 115 million viewers. Huge, right? But the World Cup? The 2022 final alone had 1.5 billion people watching. Across the entire tournament, over 5 billion tuned in. Bradley didn't just donate $1.79, he unknowingly handed Speed a ticket to the biggest stage in the world. So Speed picked up a soccer ball for the first time, booted up FIFA, and something clicked. As he butchered players' names, lost his mind over pack openings, and celebrated every game like it was the UCL final, the football world didn't just watch, they embraced the chaos. Fans poured in from every corner of the globe, not just for the gameplay, but for the spectacle. And at the center of it all, one man, one obsession: Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just a soccer legend, he's the biggest name on the biggest stage in the entire world. Over 1 billion followers across social platforms, more than any musician, actor, or influencer. To millions, he's not just a player, he's a symbol of greatness. And Speed built his entire persona around him. At first it was just clips. Then it became hit songs, music videos, and even CR7 tattoos. Soon every stream, every viral moment, every suey, it was all leading to one defining moment.
Yo, chat, y'all think one day I'll meet Ronaldo, y'all? I want to meet him one day,
2009.
Speed went from a fan to a fanatic. His obsession with Ronaldo consumed him, turning a dream into a mission. He was going to meet his idol no matter what. And before anyone realized it, Speed wasn't just reacting to everything Ronaldo, he was chasing him across the world. From the FA Cup in London to the World Cup in Qatar, he flew across continents, screaming from the stands, desperate for Ronaldo to notice him. And every time he failed, it was like a match hitting jet fuel. The fire didn't just grow, it erupted. The chase had grown into a movement online. Fans weren't just watching, they were invested. They wanted it to happen. They needed it to happen. And the hype got so loud that even Ronaldo's own teammates took notice.
No way.
Okay. Yeah. Answer this truthfully, okay? Truthfully.
Yeah.
Does Ronaldo know me?
Yeah.
This pursuit really pulled Speed out from behind the desk and removed him from the same video game focused path that most streamers follow. As he hopped from country to country, from training sessions to sold out stadiums, this IRL format unlocked his full potential. His chaotic energy wasn't just entertaining, it was electric. With 17 million subscribers now rallying behind him, the chase wasn't just a dream anymore, it was destiny. Following a 3-0 win over Bosnia, a stadium of Portugal fans buzzing with energy, and deep in a parking garage after months of chasing, screaming, Speed's dream finally became reality.
Yep, I remember when he met Ronaldo,
But along the way,
bro.
Speed started to notice something.
That's
He had fans
crazy.
back home, sure, but here, in the rest of the world, it was
Bro, he has
different. The
fans
energy,
across
the
the
crowds, the
globe,
sheer
bro.
scale of people showing up for him, it was unreal. So what did he do? Well, he basically started a global tour. Japan, the UK, India, Brazil, each destination was different, but the effect was the same. One day he was playing cricket in India, the next he was screaming "Sui" at the Ballon d'Or. He was embracing local culture, standing face to face with his
Speed
audience,
is
country
him.
by country, city by city. He wasn't just passing through, he was leaving behind entire waves of diehard fans.
You get money because you look cute.
At first, it seemed like a traveling circus. Wherever Speed went, people gathered, drawn in by the sheer unpredictability of Speed's stream. They just wanted to watch, to see the chaos unfold in real time, to witness whatever unpredictable thing that he would do next.
Was there a moment when you were just starting out where you're like, oh wow, like my streams feel different now? It's not just me like in Ohio or traveling to a few locations, it's like feels bigger than before?
I think when I did my first Euro tour.
That's
In the summer of
crazy.
2024, Speed set his sights on something bigger, a full-scale tour spanning across half of Europe, 18 countries in 30 days. From trying a doner kebab in Germany, to meeting the
countries
Prime
in
Minister of
30 days.
Albania, to playing soccer in the streets of Poland, every stop became a landmark moment. Fans sprinted through miles, weaving through traffic, desperately trying to be a part of the action.
Yo, what is this, bro?
25, 26, and 27 million subscribers. All milestones that take most YouTubers a lifetime to reach, yet Speed was hitting them like clockwork, gaining over 2 million subscribers in a single month.
I want to thank every country, Poland, Austria, Switzerland, Belgium, Netherlands.
His fan base wasn't just growing, it was erupting. And every other day, he popped into a new country, and with each stop, the crowd
that's
swelled. Their
crazy
energy was
motion.
insane.
Every country, bro.
But there's a fine line between fandom and frenzy. One wrong move, and chaos is just a heartbeat away. And in Norway, Speed was forced to learn this lesson the hard way.
Bro, we gotta call the police, bro.
What happened?
We gotta call the police. There's no way we get out of this.
In Norway, a crowd grew so
I do
fast
remember
that it
this.
took just 9
Kinda.
minutes and 6 seconds to swallow Speed and his team whole, trapping them inside of a souvenir shop. And with nowhere to go, no security strong enough to stop the swarm, the only way out was to force through it. But Norway wasn't an anomaly, it was just a more extreme version of something that had been happening across Europe.
Oh shit, yeah, they're trying to
Everywhere
grab him
Speed
and
went,
shit.
fans didn't just want to see him, they wanted a piece of him. They lunged at him, clawing for anything they could grab. His hat, his shoes, even his hair. It wasn't just excitement, it was desperation. A chance to touch internet royalty, to leave with a souvenir proving they'd been there, that they had met Speed.
Yo, bro, they sold his locks.
Cities weren't prepared, security wasn't enough. And Speed, he was in the middle of it, trying to navigate the madness as the walls of people closed in around him.
Move out the way! Stop banging!
You like the Beatles. You like Michael Jackson. When you go, like when LeBron, when I see these NBA players go and they go to Indonesia and they go to Asia, and how the crowd just thousands, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people, you get that kind of reception.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is
What they don't tell you about being an 18-year-old kid skyrocketing to internet fame is that there's no playbook, no guidance, no blueprint. You're forced to learn through trial and error, with your mistakes playing out in front of millions. Speed's European tour shattered the limits of what a social media influencer was supposed to be able to achieve. The sheer size of his crowds rivaled A-list musicians, and doing this became dangerous, not just for Speed, but for the fans. And walking into these places unprepared was simply no longer an option. If he was going to keep doing world tours, he needed more than just hype. He needed infrastructure.
How do you prepare? How do you get ready? Like, okay, you're going to Asia, and you're probably going, I'm going to say you're going to be going for, what, a minimum 10 days? 7 to 10 days?
10 days.
Okay, 10 days. How do you prepare for a trip like that?
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. And the back end that people don't see. You gotta take
security details.
Yeah, security, cars. What are we gonna do? What exits we're gonna take? Because it's gonna be like 5,000 people following us. So there's a lot that go into these streams that people don't see. Like people just see the 15-second clip of me. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot that goes into that. Europe, I didn't plan nothing because I had to improvise. I'm still getting better when it comes to these tours. Then after stream, you gotta shake the fans off that's following you. Switch cars, doppelganger. You gotta I got somebody on my team that look like me.
Right.
Then we go in a different car. It's a lot.
He's a doppelganger?
Woo.
Speed's next move was calculated, a tour across Southeast Asia. And it was smart for one reason. You see, most American A-listers don't even think about Southeast Asia. When they go international, it's the usual circuit: London, Paris, Tokyo, maybe Australia if they're feeling generous. This really ties back into the bubble that I mentioned earlier. If you live in LA, New York, or just about any major US city, seeing a celebrity on the street isn't that big of a deal. Even just catching a concert is just a short drive away. But in Southeast Asia, that kind of access is almost non-existent. Which, for Speed, meant the anticipation was at an all-time high. And almost instantly, he was greeted with this.
Oh my god.
From getting mobbed in the Philippines, scammed in Vietnam, and crashing a tuk-tuk in Thailand, every stop was a chaotic mix of fan frenzy, cultural immersion, and classic Speed antics. He met Manny Pacquiao, sparked local fighters, tried exotic foods, and even crossed 30 million subscribers in the Strait of Cambodia. But the record books were broken in Indonesia. During his live stream from Jakarta, Speed achieved something no English-speaking streamer had ever done before. He surpassed 1 million concurrent viewers, 1 million people all watching live. It was the ultimate testament to his rise. What started as a chaotic, over-the-top personality had evolved into a global phenomenon, shattering records and cementing Speed as the most watched live streamer in the world.
Oh my god, that's really 1 million, bro! 1 fucking
Speed's momentum only grew, taking him from Australia to New Zealand and across all of South America.
That's insane.
But his journey isn't just a list of global tour stops. It's a whirlwind of unpredictable moments. One day he's grinding Fortnite subathons with Kai Cenat, the next he's diving headfirst into the WWE Royal Rumble. And somewhere along the way, he even met Bradley, the kid whose $1.79 donation set all of this in motion.
You're the reason why I'm sitting in this chair right now, bro.
By the end of 2024, Speed had done what few ever could. He cemented himself as the biggest name in streaming, taking home the most prestigious award in the industry.
And the Streamer of the Year award goes to iShowSpeed.
Streamer of the
Well
Year.
deserved, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
well
a crazy
deserved.
one, but look, I want to thank a lot of people. I want to thank my management team. I want to thank my team, my cameraman, my mom, my dad, the countries that allow me to, stream in them places. I want to thank everybody.
Having a family that supports you in what you wanted to do, how instrumental was that in your success?
Well, at first I didn't really have support.
Mom, come on.
I don't give a f.
All right, okay, all right,
I don't give a f.
All right,
I'm gonna be on the recording.
Okay, all right.
Embarrass your ass.
Shit, come on, turn me up. Mom, come on. What she always doing? I'm not in the mood right now, Ma. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood right now. You streaming right now. You always doing this when I'm streaming.
My mom always supported me, she just didn't understand it.
You just gonna disrespect what I say, right? No, you shut the up.
I am gone, bro. I am no longer in Ohio, man. Unfortunately, I got into it with my mother and I moved out.
My mom kicked me out of my house at 14. I moved to Michigan with my dad.
Like, my dad is just the guy, go, do it.
Do it. Go be happy.
Yeah,
son.
exactly. So
I love you, Dad. You're my inspiration.
That was huge, man. That touched me, dude.
Jake donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
Thanks,
that's
man.
Can you say hi, Yacht?
W Speed, man. W.
I'm really glad that I still got them in my life, and yes, and it does help. It's just good for the mental.
Right.
It's good for the mental.
How have you been able to stay Speed? That you haven't let all the success, monetarily, the fame, how have you been able to stay so grounded?
I'm a human just like everybody else, and I just try to, I try to really understand things, and I really just try to make people happy.
Right.
And smile, and just never let things get to your head. You know, you always just gotta just stay locked in. That's really pretty much the answer. As long as you stay locked in, you got it.
Anything else as you look ahead?
I think 2025 will be a really up step in terms of business. Obviously making my content better, you know, making my content better and really taking an up step on that. I'm not 16 anymore, you know, I'm just growing, like just the natural thing that a human does. I'm growing and I'm maturing better. And I still want to be me though, you know, and I'm at the same time, I still want to be me, but that's where I see myself in 2025. Just a better version, better and better.
What do you want to be remembered for?
Oh, the greatest streamer to ever live. The greatest content creator to ever live. Say that.
Damn, that's fire. That's what's up, bro. Yo, W Speed, bro. That was a good ass video. Golf cart, bro. That was a good ass video, bro.